real German drinking song.
Alright, well anyways. Hey guys! Welcome! Holy crap, there's a lot of you today. Well, anyways. Hi! Welcome to SCP DnD, where a bunch of us nerdy-ass... I know I'm ripping off Critical Role, folks. Most of everybody is going to rip off somebody. But anyways, we're a bunch of us nerdy-ass content creators of SCPs, SCP content creators, TikTokers, and a couple other things come together and, well, play some D&D and watch you guys rip my fucking hair out because of last session. For those that don't know, the man sitting or on to my left, Delano, pulled a bullshit maneuver, but a legal maneuver, and completely and utterly derailed a boss fight with 3 phases, with a roll of a 5%. I went to strangle him, but none other than he did amazing. I'm not going to hate him for it. That being said, as we begin this game, I'd like to say, well, we have a couple announcements. First off, our first ever, and hopefully further on, our first ever sponsor. Yeah, we actually got a sponsor.
Wow.
Yeah. And our sponsor is W Energy. Use promo code SCP-DND to get 10% off. If you are in the United States or in Canada, if you use that 10% off code, you can get pretty much shipping for free. That being said, if you want to try it out, it's only $14.50 for a shaker cup and 2 packets of their patented and limited energy drink. If you want to try it out, and just get a shaker cup. If you don't like it, it's fine, but at least you tried it. That being said, if you use SCP DnD, one word, SCP DnD, for 10% off, you yourself can get free shipping, basically, if you live in the US and Canada, or just 10% off your purchase of your first order. Again, that is w.ggwdubby.gg. Just try it out. That being said, let's get back in to tonight's session. The week I spent figuring out what the hell I was going to do for this, it was torture. It was freaking torture.
You loved it.
No, I didn't. I spent restless nights trying to figure out what the frick I was going to do. Oh, don't you
But you
know?
like
Just like,
it.
won't you be my neighbor?
I'll give you a neighbor. I'll give you a neighbor upside your head. But that's besides the point. Last session, you guys came to the rescue of Kiki and to the rescue of Silver. You guys, plus Artie, rushed in to save her. As you guys rushed in to save her, there was a priest. Markle was there, and a very large purple dragon. As you guys rushed into combat to save Kiki from getting attacked, or sacrificed, I should say, you guys skillfully killed all of the enemies, only to have the priest, Markle, attack you. Markle came after most of the group as some went off to sea and check up on Kiki and attack the priest, where the god entity underneath of the seal summoned an avatar. Anna, you were able to release the purple dragon and he took on the avatar, and Gun and you were able to attack the priest while he enlarged Markle as he attacked the rest of you. it came down to the wire until Delano motherfucking Aiden wanted to call upon his god, Mr. Rogers. And rolled a 5% on a divine intervention. So,
It just do be like that sometimes.
So, by the grace of Mr. Rogers, your patron, your god, you were able to extract his essence and expel it into a warm light as it engulfed all of the area. Markle appeared battered, beaten, and bruised, while the priest and the avatar and the seal itself were covered in this obsidian glass. For some reason, it shines with a rainbow when you look towards it. As the entire fight, that was supposed to be a very large fight that would take 2 episodes to do, was cut short by a very wise man in a cardigan.
Yeah, I was ready to pop off. I came back from the ethereal plane 6 seconds later, and just every problem was solved. And I was like, oh.
Like leaving a burning hotel room to get water, coming back, and everyone's just having pizza.
Yep, pretty fucking much. But as that happened, Markle was just out of the range of the initial burst of energy. As he laid there battered, beaten, broken, and bloody, Minty took a knife, walked over to Markle, and then executed him by stabbing him with a dagger into his throat.
Pepperonis, dude.
And then Anna asked delanoaidan to please translate, as she wanted to ride a purple dragon like a pony.
Ancient dragon. It was an ancient dragon.
An ancient, an ancient purple dragon.
Why? Why?
That's been living for 400 or 500 years.
Because she could.
Because she could. Because she wanted to. Because she felt like it.
And I wanted to ride a dragon.
With that being said, we come back to the group pretty much in a cave with with Kiki. I would take a shot, but I don't have any liquor. With Kiki and pretty much the majority of everybody going, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, Real's gonna be standing there with like a sword still like half at the ready, just like looking around, very confused about the everything.
Well, we don't have a time crunch anymore, so we can explore the area.
Mm-hmm. If you want to.
So the 3 illusory reels from mirror image are gonna disappear as I dispel that.
Oh, they were already gone, remember? Markle took care of them.
Oh yeah, they died.
There's no...
I'm not gonna look blurry anymore. How's that? I look like a normal person. Well, I look like a normal reel. I wouldn't say normal person. It's fine.
I wouldn't say normal real either, but...
He looks like real.
He looks like real. Yeah, all right.
It do be like that. All right.
All right, yep.
Real.
What's everybody else doing? Besides Anna, who's currently on the back of a purple dragon, as he's just walking around as thanks for freeing him.
I'm looking for anything else of note in the room.
Make a... I'll say either pass perception or investigation. It's your call.
Did you say passive perception?
I said I meant to say perception or investigation. Your call.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're equal.
So either one.
27.
27?
Damn.
Minty, I swear to God, I'm going to destroy that freaking dice.
You
one
better
of these
not.
days.
You better
Don't
not.
do it.
No,
Say
don't do
that
that.
right now.
Anyways, as you look around, you notice that a large majority of all the loose items that you saw during the battle are covered in this rainbow glinting obsidian. Like, you could possibly get to it, but it would be a challenge to get it. There's basically the guards, the priest, and the giant, pretty much, I would say 80-foot tall creature. Because you don't really know what it is. It's covered in obsidian. It looks like a statue, where its arm looks like it's ready for a punch, and its mouth is agape, like in a rageful way.
You mean it is a statue, and I'm gonna put it in the foyer.
I know what I said, Real, and I didn't say it was a statue. It looks like a statue.
Yeah.
I'm
It is
fine
a
with
statue,
leaving
and
everything
it's
sealed
going
in
to
the
decorate
obsidian.
now.
Okay, say that again, Del.
Oh, I'm fine with leaving everything sealed in the obsidian.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
better not risk anything.
Okay.
We'll have anything on him.
Markle?
Yeah.
Make an investigation check.
25.
I really hate that dice, but damn. Yeah.
Hate my modifier.
Mari.
You do find Markle. You find his right arm that's mechanical. Just you can remove it because it seems like there is a hitch right there in the socket area that you could pop it off. You find 250 platinum, 2 spell scrolls that you cannot identify at this moment. You also find a couple daggers, I'll say 4 daggers, and what appears to be a cylindrical object made of silver with engravings on it.
Again.
I'd like something from Markle.
What do you want?
So I'm gonna cut his head off if it's not fully off already.
It's not. Minty has started the procedure by literally
All right.
slishing his throat.
Then we're going to complete the procedure with a little choppy chop from my sword.
I know where this is going.
Very
Okay.
technical terms, and I'm giving that to Delano, and it's maybe a surprise tool that can help us later.
Okay.
Maybe. I'll store it in my bag of holding.
Okay.
Cool.
Anything
Oh, in your
else?
pocket.
By this time, Anna, the purple dragon has grabbed you off the back of its shoulders and just placed you right next to the rest of them. As he says in Draconic, what did you do?
Yeah, Del, what did you do?
Yeah.
I just called
That's-
upon my deity.
Speaking of
Yeah,
that,
right.
speaking of
Who
that,
is your deity?
hold on, just 1 second. Speaking of that, Del, just roll me a straight d20. I just want to see something.
13.
Okay. All right. That's for later. As you guys are asking these questions, you immediately not real. I would say Gun sees this because of those freaking goggles
I mean,
he never takes off. Gun, you see what appears to be a man putting his hand on Del's shoulder. He's this very old-looking man with a very dapper outfit with a cardigan and a slight little t-shirt underneath with blue jeans and these types of shoes you've never seen before, made of leather. As he puts his hand on Dell's shoulder, he just slowly starts to vanish. You're the only one that sees this. Everybody else is still asking Dell what the fuck just happened.
He just stares beside Dell into the void. Okay, that's new.
Kiki comes up to you guys and says, "Where's Ash? Did she come with you guys?"
Sadly not.
I don't know what in-universe reason did we come up with, or did we?
Ash actually is currently with Greaves, working with him because of the whole war that's happening.
Right. Okay.
Because of all of that situation.
Yeah, the
war.
Fucking warfare. As Artie and Silver are just standing next to each other. Artie basically holding her up, making sure she's okay. Because she did suffer a good bit of damage. Even though Kiki's healed her, she still looks pretty fucked up. Alright. Anything else you guys wanted to do with the cave system, or?
So Real's gonna walk up to Delano, and he's gonna have this very kind of puppy dog look in his eyes. He's like, and he's just looking at you, Delano.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying something and it didn't come through.
No, he's looking at you. He's like,
all right, what did you want?
he points at the avatar, and he's like, "Can we keep it?"
Some of it. How big is it?
It's 60 feet tall by 30 feet wide. It's basically the size of a storm giant.
You want to try to get a finger or something?
All right, can I try to take an arm off of it?
You can try.
But you can carry it.
So I'm gonna try to hit it at the shoulder.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna try again.
In the
Oh my
meantime,
God.
DM, can you check your DM?
Yeah, hold on. I got like 5 different things on my screen right at the moment.
Great.
They're pretty far away from what we were discussing. They can still get back to it quickly if they need to.
All right, so with a full round.
It would take about 30, maybe 40 minutes. By the way, Real,
Mm-hmm.
none of those hit.
What if I use my favored by the gods? Hold on.
I'll save you with the brevity. You take a swing at this creature's arm that's outstretched. Yeah. You're basically just trying to cut off like the bicep area. As you levitate up there and you swing with everything you've got, using all of your God's force, might, and will, as you strike into it, your blade doesn't even leave a scratch.
Just
yeah, freaking Looney Tunes.
That's very sad. Real will come back, dragging his sword on the ground, looking defeated.
Kamari's gonna speak up and be like, "We need to do something to get rid of Marco's body."
We still have
Great.
Bodhi.
You got Bodhi.
And 682.
I don't want to leave much of a trace of it, though. You saw that guy outside, and he was dead, right?
Yeah. The guy, which guy are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about the one guy that you killed,
The one guy that Del killed. Yeah.
You can destroy the body. It would take you not that much, probably some oil and a torch or a match or something of that nature could destroy a body to the point where that type of spell wouldn't have any effect. But there's still other spells that could work. Unless you disintegrate it, there's not really much else you could do.
That's what
I
I'm
mean-
trying to do. I'm trying to think of a way to completely get rid of all trace of it. I don't want them to be able to reuse him.
We could keep it on hand for now, and Del could just cast Gentle Repose on it, right?
That
Every-
saves.
Have to-
That just protects the body.
Yeah, it makes it so they can't bring him back, though.
No, that makes it so you can bring it back. Gentle Repose is a spell that, once used on a body, can be, as long as it's within a minute, you could bring it back within 3 months.
Yeah, there's a different spell. I just need to figure out what
I think
it
the
is.
spell you're thinking about is
It
Decompose.
can't become undead. That's what I was thinking
Okay.
with Gentle Repose.
Technically,
My bad.
Yeah, and technically, the creatures that you guys saw at the front weren't undead. They were technically not undead.
Oh, they
Yeah.
were puppets.
They're
Yeah.
more like body puppets. Yeah, exactly.
I wonder. Do you think the old man's hungry, Del?
They're not exactly a hunt, though.
I know.
Plus, I already used him.
Yeah. I don't know what to do.
Throw in 682's acid bath.
We don't have an acid bath.
We don't have one.
Sadly, not anymore.
Anymore, we never had one.
Under construction.
Hey, gun.
You guys didn't
Well-
have one.
Have you seen your entity? Have failed to contact them? Are you interested in a new one? For options, press or say 1.
God fucking damn it. That's all that you hear in your head. Nobody else hears it, it's just you.
Just looks around. What? I'm fine with my entity, I guess.
Gun,
I
are you okay?
I hope so.
Voices Again.
I'm hearing voices again. But at least they are not trying to sell me a new wagon's warranty or something.
Kamari's still wondering what the hell a warranty is.
He just
Can the three from our universe roll an insight check just for the fuck of it?
Yes.
Give me a sec.
11.
Will you use my dice?
Ooh, a 14. That's better than I thought we'd
11.
be doing.
None of you.
So,
I-
wait,
No. None of you.
I have a very
yeah,
hardy
so it would
plus
be
1.
18. Nito.
None of you. You guys get the sense that there's something wrong, but you just you're like, I don't have any real way of fixing this, so I'm just gonna leave it be.
I mean, honestly, with where we drag our cart, an extended warranty might not be a bad idea, to be truthful. So,
By the way, what is a warranty?
Yeah. I
A
know.
voice in my head won't tell me.
so it's like a reassurance on a product that for a reasonable amount of time in the life of that product, it protects it from like typically defects. It's like quality assurance.
Actually, sounds practical.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like if you bought a sword from a blacksmith and he was like, hey, it's got a warranty on it, if that sword broke and you lived to tell the tale, within however long the warranty is, they would replace that sword for you.
To tell the
Do we even have a warranty or?
You guys.
I don't think
okay.
so. honestly.
As you guys are having this conversation and Kiki and Silver and Artie are talking, you guys hear the sound of a large group of marching, like heavily armored in the distance. It's echoing through the chamber.
I think we should run.
Yeah.
How many entrances are in this room?
One.
Okay.
And the cave that led to here was about 50 feet. And it sounds like the marching's getting closer and closer.
Fuck.
I think we should get ready for a fight.
Either
Again?
that or hide.
The purple
Again?
dragon hears you guys, and he's getting ready. Kiki's even getting a spell ready, even though she didn't do fuck all in last fight. Silver grabs one of Artie's guns off his hips, cocks it, aims it. Artie does the same. What are you guys doing?
I up the bonus
Waiting.
reels.
I think. So,
I'm getting my stuff right.
and I grab the sword.
You
Get
guys
ready in it.
immediately.
Mirror image.
You guys
Yes.
immediately.
Hide.
You guys immediately hear the marching stop as you hear some footsteps going forward.
I'm casting Bless.
On who?
Anna, Kamari, and who else is going to be hitting?
I hit things now.
All right, then Real.
Woo! It's like a new hobby, you know?
Alright.
Yay, fighting another army.
Hey.
You guys immediately hear a voice echoing through the chamber asking, "Identify yourselves or we will come in at force."
You first.
Do we recognize the voice? What kind of dialect is it?
I would say Gun, Kamari, you two roll history checks.
It's like.
Is it the guy we killed?
17.
You said a 17. Gun, what about you?
Give me a second. 16.
16? You both have heard this dialect before, the way that he speaks and the way that it sounds. The accent, it sounds Central Kingdom based.
Okay.
As that happens, you hear, "I am Commander Lu Zara." Luke Lu Zara. Luke Lu Zara. Spell it how you think it sounds, because that's how I did it. Luke
Take your
Zara.
best estimate.
Yeah. Luke Lu Zara. Of the Central Kingdom Army. We will be coming in 5 seconds if you do not identify yourselves immediately.
Reel's gonna look
Lord
around. and be
Delano
like,
Aiden of the Central Kingdom and the Gungear Experience.
The moment... Okay. Okay,
The
hold on.
wandering arts, the Gungi experience.
Say that again?
Me or
Yeah.
Gungear?
Del.
Lord Delano Aiden of the Central Kingdom and the Gungear Experience.
Okay. Hold on.
Is it actually Lord?
Yeah, you're all lords and ladies of the fucking Central Kingdom.
Ah, true.
He gave you, I think it was a
Can I help with this?
what do you say?
We're working with Prince Isaac.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did we actually say that?
Roll a Minty, roll a persuasion check. If it is over 10, he'll get an event.
25!
Okay, never fucking mind. He's
25! Over 10.
okay.
We got the...
Okay, no. He's heard of Delano before. He has heard of Del through back channels or some other logs. As he hears that, the immediate army and tension breaks as you hear very heavy foot-falling stepping as he turns the corner, and as he turns the corner, you see a elven man with a shaved head, like high and tight, sort of, but with a very, very distinct feminine features, with a spear in one hand, a sword in the other, sheathed, run in, and just see you guys, a fucking purple fucking dragon, and goes, huh.
Don't worry, we handled it.
Yeah. It's alright now. The dragon is on our side.
With that being said, man! As he waves towards them, as two others, you pretty much figure they're either like, they're probably like lieutenants or sergeants, as they rush over and just, actually, hold on. Yep. One of them basically is stone-faced. As soon as he turns the corner, goes, yes, sir. The other one, the sergeant, as he turns the corner, not the sergeant, lieutenant, as he turns the corner, goes, holy fucking shit! As he,
Yeah, that's what I was.
Welcome to the Gunneer experience.
So now that there's a standing army here, I would like to try to convince them to help me transport this back to the house.
As this happens, and about 5 minutes go by of him talking, then another 30-40 minutes of the military coming in, looking around, the purple dragon basically explaining who they are. It gets to a point where tensions have stopped and everything is chilled. As you guys are making your way back up, I would need everybody to roll perception checks, except for Mallow, because he is not here at the moment.
Oh, before we leave, Stel, can you put Markle's body in your arm, please?
No passive
Yeah.
Thank
perception.
you very much.
That's a gentleman's 12, Artie.
Well, it wasn't a nat 1.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
17.
A dirty 20 for me.
17.
17. Okay. I will say this. This was more of to see if you guys were able to perceive it. I know Anna has seen it. What is your passive perception, Minty?
18.
That is just enough, because I was basically taking your guys' passive and your roll and adding them together to see if you could notice this. Minty and Anna, immediately as you guys are walking out, you immediately stop, and both of you look heavily towards the door that leads into the room.
With the chair?
With the chair.
Okay.
But you notice something a little off. As you guys both separate from the group for a moment and walk over, as a guard just leaves it and says, "There's nothing in here, sir. It's just a room with a chair in it." As they just continue moving forward. The door closes. And then one of you, just out of curiosity, opens it. The chair appeared to move. The guard moved it across the way onto the side of the wall. But then, as soon as he closed the door and you opened it, the chair moved back.
Could I roll an insight check to see if I know what that is?
You can roll an insight check to see
Thought only
if you...
on. I thought only Anna.
Oh yeah, only Anna and Minty. If they say they've seen something, you can, but it's up to them.
Minty's gonna go basically, goddamn moving chairs.
Yeah. So, I'm not crazy. Great. I think we would tell the others.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now you can roll the insight check.
17.
17. Yeah, I would say that's just enough. You basically know that from your reading when you were bored and when you were just basically fucking around, you know that there are certain magic abilities that give physical illusions. This seems to be something of that nature.
and just
Okay.
looks around. I knew something was up with this room.
Originally, I was concerned that it was going to be an instance of 1004 calibering velveteen. The chair that the GOC like grabbed.
No, it's not one of those.
Oh my God, no.
It's not that. It's not that. Thank God it's not that.
Hmm.
But that being said,
Can I shoot the chair with my short bow?
you can.
Cool.
I'm not check for a mimic.
You really don't need to roll. Well, yeah, you can roll it attack. Roll an attack, see if you hit or not.
Only another boss fight.
18.
18, yeah. Your arrow just gets
Like a
stuck
chair.
in the head of the chair. You don't even need to roll. You don't even need to roll damage. It just
Any reaction, it just sticks there.
it just sticks into the top of the chair.
Okay.
Chair.
What are you guys doing?
I think this is just a moving chair.
All right.
I want to pull the chair on one side of the room, and then close the door.
Okay. You do that. Is anybody inside?
I think
I
know.
would be inside.
You two would be inside?
Yes.
Okay. I need both of you to make wisdom saving throws DC 17.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
22.
22?
Net 20.
18.
18? You both are just... You both feel this force pulling at you, but you're able to force it off as the chair just immediately where you were holding it, gun, just appears in the middle of the room, but there's no arrow.
I try to open the door again.
You guys just see Anna and Gun standing in the doorway.
So, you guys taking the chair or what? Because we should be going.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, let's go.
Can I pull
Gun
the
just
chair
grabs
out
the
of
chair.
room?
You grab the chair and pull it out. You're doing this, Gun?
Yeah.
I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Fuck yeah.
No.
The DC is 20.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh, you wasted your good one.
22.
Oh!
You feel the chair pulling, and then the chair just slips out of your hand into the room. But you
I'm
don't
not
get pulled
going
with it.
insane, right?
And you
I'm
guys
not
see
going
this.
insane.
It looked like there was some type of tendrils grabbing the chair and trying to pull it back.
Okay, I think
Hi.
we just leave the chair in the room and never go in there again.
It's your guys' call.
Should we leave the chair alone? The
What,
eldritch chair?
what did you say, Del?
I have no interest in the chair.
Okay. What about you guys?
Okay. Leave the eldritch chair alone.
I will say this though, Gun, since you were there, anybody who was able to see this happen, you can make an Arcana check. Gun, since you were literally right there next to it, you can make it with advantage. I will let you do that, and we can end this here if you want.
Okay.
18?
23.
That's pretty good. Minty, what did you roll?
16?
16. Del, did you roll?
Oh, shit.
No, I didn't.
Real? You didn't? Gun, I'm going to send you a message.
Okay.
Because Anna didn't make it, you did. It was, the DC was 20 to see what was in there.
Anna didn't make it?
All right. Let's see what Real wants to do now. Or Del. I mean, bruh! Can I not think today? This mental breakdown is sponsored by Dubby.
You look.
And you saw that right as those tendrils were grabbing at it.
No, okay.
You would also know that it's a type of... It's similar to Dell's arm. In a sense. Not like it, but in a sense.
Okay. Guys?
Yes.
There are people behind this. And I mean... imprisoned. There are some imprisoned people in those... or at the base of those tendrils. Or did I get anything wrong? Fuck.
He basically goes into this little bit of a rabbited rant about how when the tendrils were coming out to grab the chair and pull it back, he saw people inside in jail cells.
Okay. Did it...
Oh, yeah, gun. Make a perception check.
Okay,
This will be actually really interesting.
dirty 20.
A dirty 20?
Yeah.
You saw two individuals in the front. One of them looked a very old, not a very old, but an older gentleman with a white mustache and goatee combo who looked angry and ready to kill whoever comes towards him in very good clothing, with a woman next to him grabbing his arm and making sure he tries not to get himself killed. Both looking very similar to Isaac's parents.
So the king and queen.
It appeared so.
Mallow, why the fuck did you roll stealth?
Mallow, what are you doing?
Mallow?
Mallow,
You can't
please.
take my passive perception, just saying.
But he's not
Not yours
there.
anything to worry about. You're not here.
Mallow, please.
You're not there, trust me. Mallow's doing his own thing. Just don't worry about it.
Okay. Okay.
Don't forget, you left Isaac and the Barbarian with your baby. Don't worry about it. Anyways.
Okay, now I'm worried.
I am worried.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. We got these. We got.
Gun, did you say out loud who you saw?
Yeah. Guys, I think the king and queen are in there.
You said it
Sorry?
a bit like Del's arm, like his tentacles are or come out of pocket dimension stuff, or
I think so. Looks like it.
So could I use my arm to rend wherever that is open?
Make an Arcana check. I will say since you do have 106, you can make it with advantage, because he basically is part of you now fully. You're able to summon him, so you do have his knowledge at your beck and hand.
You know what? I'll use a patch.
Okay.
Much better this time. 17.
17? It takes you the better part of 40 minutes, but you stick your left hand onto inside the room and onto the chair, and as you pull the chair back, trying to force it through, it seems like the tendrils are starting to rip and tear to the point where you pull the chair out and the entire door just it looks like the door of the Twilight Zone with all this black ethereal abyss with spots of light coming through. What do you guys want to do?
Let's go in, I think.
I don't trust this. This is like weird magic stuff.
I use light on a rock and throw it in there.
You use light on a rock and throw it in? Okay. You
Yeah,
cast light on a rock and throw it in.
yeah, just to
Anna,
see.
you hear as the rock hits the ground on the other side of the doorway.
It goes through.
You also hear slight murmuring of voices, multiple people's voices.
And behind this dimensional door are people.
Okay, it was my idea, so I go in first.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Yay. $17.
Yeah. You basically, it's disorienting. The moment you just like hop through, your entire center direction goes backwards, forwards, upside down, left, right, upside down, woohoo, wee. It's basically like you're getting sent 3 different directions, but don't know which way is down. But you focus yourself, you get yourself situated, and you land in this what appears to be stonework room with multiple individuals behind cages. The light spell of your rock is the only source of light except for a couple torches here and there.
I will follow Gun directly.
Alright. You don't really need to make a dex save because you're nimble enough. You're hearing, it's basically echolocation. You can see that this is just an illusion type way of keeping people at bay. So you just hop right through. No issue.
Screw it, I'll go too.
Minty, make a dex save.
We're seeing them
19.
on the other side just fine, right?
No, you don't. You just see them go through. You hear Gun and Minty go, oh, oh. Wait, what did you roll?
19.
Oh, you hear Minty and Gun just go, as they just.
All right, well then, I am asking you guys fine over there?
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
We're alive.
All right, I'll follow in.
Feels weird.
Del, you cannot follow in.
Oh, I can't? Oh,
You're
okay.
basically holding the chair to keep the
Oh,
doorway
it has
open.
to be...
You
Oh,
have
okay.
to hold this chair. If you let go of
Gotcha.
the chair, they're going to be stuck in there. So,
We
Please
move
don't.
fast then.
Do not let go of this chair. I don't want to be stuck in here.
Please.
Real, stay with Dell.
Okay.
alrighty. As you guys, what are you guys doing? What do you want to do?
I want to check on the
Inspect the
people in here.
cages.
You start walking towards the cages because you don't need to worry about there being light because you have fucking true sight. As you just, not true sight, but you have blind sight. Yeah. You walk over and you see you basically can see a bunch of cages and people inside as one of them goes, "Who the hell are you? You're not one of the guards."
No, we are the gang experience. Are you guys okay?
The moment you say that, a couple individuals know who that is, and 2 in particular, as the king and queen of the Central Kingdom rush up to the cage and say, Oh, blessed be. Anna, it's you.
Yeah, it's me. Are you guys okay?
We're fine. How did you get in here?
We have our ways.
It's a trade secret.
As you walk up, you
Oh god.
does a 19 hit your AC?
Yeah.
You take 1 point of pinching damage as the queen grabs you by the cheeks and says, "Glenn, you beautiful little bastard!"
Please let go of me.
The king goes, Dear, control yourself. Listen, the gates are locked. There's no real way to get in or out. We've tried. There's a couple of people in here that are actually part of our thieves guild that we know of.
Did you try to heat the metal so it would go soft?
He basically stands back and goes like this and does some arcane words as he lifts his hands up, and you see a small red bead in the middle of his palm. You two recognize this. Anna, you barely understand what this is because it just sounds like wind rapidly spinning, as you two understand to this being fireball, as he launches it towards the cage. Right where you're standing.
And it just jumps to the side. Like,
as the ball goes right towards Gun, and then as soon as it gets right between the bars, I am a warrior mage. I'm a swords mage, son. What do you think I've been doing for the past 6 weeks? Sitting on my ass. Oh wait, no, not 6 weeks. 6 months.
Asking doesn't hurt.
You guys, I want point of order of this. Anybody? Nah, screw it. Nah, he says 6 months. That's all he says.
What?
6
Wait.
months. We've been keeping track.
I
You-
think
How-
time is different in here.
How long were they gone?
And they've been only gone for about a couple weeks.
Months. It's
I
only been
think-
a few weeks since incident at the castle, from what we've heard of.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
We need to get you out here as fast as possible. I think time moves different in here.
Well, then hurry. The lock is right there.
All right, I'm gonna pick the lock.
Roll. You have thieves' tools and you're proficient, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a dexterity and add your proficiency modifier.
15.
15? Damn it, come on.
Try again.
Okay.
I'm done.
He.
10.
What? What did you roll?
Eight.
What did you roll?
10.
Can I?
That many.
God bless it.
Can Anna help her some way, like hearing when the?
Then they say there were people from the Thieves Guild.
Assisting.
You're gonna try to assist her? Oh, okay. How do you do that?
I would have tried. Me too.
Knocking against the lock, hearing
Yeah.
the inners.
Hearing
Okay.
the inner, try to check where the things of the lock are.
Okay. Go ahead and roll again. And take the higher of the two.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Roll with advantage. The DC has increased.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You sit there for a couple minutes, and Anna's basically going. She's just ticking at it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Like, trying to get the tumbler sense in her ear. Then she just, like, she takes her sword out and just does a little tiny diagram for you on the ground. As you just go, oh, okay. It's just, so it's right there, and it's. Oh, that's how.
Oh, no. Alright, cool.
As you open the door, who's opening the door, real quick? Minty?
Me.
Okay. As you open the door real quick, you hear what appears to be this loud screeching sound coming from behind you. As you look up, it was just out of your range of seeing, Anna. If you would have moved just a little bit further than Minty, you would have seen it with your passive. It looks to be this type of demonoid little imp screeching at the top of its lungs.
Shit.
It seems to be like an alarm system.
Fuck.
I'd like to shoot an Eldritch Blast at that thing.
Alright, go for it. Make the roll.
Anna just holds the door open. Guys, your majesty's out.
Nat 20.
Now.
Nat 20? Yeah, it's
Nat
dead.
20.
It's dead. It's only got 3 HP. It's a fucking familiar. It's got 3 HP.
Okay.
You see Gun go, shit! As the Eldritch Blast hits it, and then it just goes up about 2 feet and goes poofs out of existence.
Fuck.
Alright, you guys are running for the door?
Yes.
All right.
Are there still any people in there?
How many
There's
more cages are there?
There seems to be one more cage. It's about 50 feet down. If you really, really, really fucking hurry, you probably could open it and get whoever's out of there.
Yo, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, you rush down there. Make a perception check.
I go with her if
Or
if anything attacks.
One of you two has to go with her. The other has to take the others out. This is basically you.
Okay, Anna
Sounds
goes
definite.
with her.
Okay.
Anna goes with her.
Okay.
I take the others out.
Okay. All right. As you guys are approaching the cage, Anna, you're hearing somebody humming, and you get closer and closer to the cage. As you get right to the cage, you hear a very faint, familiar voice. As Kamari, you're sitting there, roll lockpicking.
18.
18. You're getting it right as Anna. You're not even paying attention to Minty anymore. You're focused on this individual across the room about 20 feet as you recognize that heartbeat. Because it's the same heartbeat that you fell in love with. As sitting across the way appears to be alive in a new body that looks very similar to him, Artie. Your guys' Artie.
So we have 2 Arties now. That's one too much.
Stops, hears for a moment, and then just
Minty
instantly.
gets the door unlocked and opens it up. There's no alarm because you killed the alarm system right at the moment, so you don't know if there's guards coming. You don't know if there's guards coming or not.
Run.
So what's your plan here?
Anna just stands for a second, realizing, and then just runs in the cage.
You
I'm getting
run
to the
in.
Action.
Okay,
Action.
you run in. You get to him. He's unconscious at the moment, and he looks pretty fucked up. I mean, he's probably been. It looks like he's been tortured for almost years. It seems.
Lovely. I use my sword, healing word.
He's still unconscious. He's unconscious. Like somebody has physically knocked him the fuck out. So, what are you doing?
Alright, I try to
Gotta get him out.
grab him and
You're gonna grab
Go.
him and just rush for the door?
yeah.
Okay, make a straight check.
From the gate, the
Come on,
gun just
help
shouts,
him, lift him.
Yeah, can I help?
Come on, you can help, but that's not much.
Bill
from the
assist him.
gate, gun just shouts,
A dirty 20.
get on
A
with
dirty
it."
20? That's
A
fine.
dirty 20.
That's fine. That's perfect. That's just enough. You guys pick him up. Minty, you see, you're going like, we need to go, as you see Anna just freaking fireman carry Artie on her shoulder, out the freaking thing. And as you guys turn to rush towards the way,
Oh god.
you see what appears to be a white pigment octopus-headed man turn the corner right about 10 feet behind you.
I have a small connection problem. Can you please repeat it?
You see,
I just heard white octopus-headed guy.
you see a white pigment octopus-headed man with a staff in one hand turn the corner, look towards you guys. What are you doing?
I'm firing my wrist crossbow at him.
One.
Go ahead, roll an attack.
23.
23, shield, doesn't hit.
Can gun see him?
Come on,
Bonus action.
out of here. Now.
You have the injured person. Go. Bonus action. I'm gonna fire again.
All right, go ahead, roll again.
Dirty 20.
Doesn't hit. Shield. It gives a plus. It gives a +3.
Okay. Let's keep running.
Okay, you keep running. She has more movement speed than you at the moment. You have half movement speed, so it's your full action and movement just to do a full round of movement. She has more movement than you. Thank God you used your action to attack for him to use his reaction, because he then has to drop it as he starts walking towards you. Minty, make a perception check since you made the attack against him.
15.
Nope. He is coming by you guys. He's coming towards you. Gun, what did you say you were gonna do?
Can gun see him?
Yeah, you can see him. They're far enough, and Minty can't see anything, so she has she has the light rock in her on her person, so she could see. So
Oh, okay.
what are you doing here?
He shouts, "Keep running!" and fires an Eldritch Blast at that figure.
Motherfuckers. Okay. Go for
Nat
it.
20. 29.
29, even with shield. All right. Go ahead and roll damage.
$23 damage.
23. Okay. As you guys see, as you hear Gun yell, "Keep running!" He holds out his hand, and you just see this arcane energy of black abyssal with tiny lights just fly past you guys' heads, and you see Gun. You see his shield up as he's starting to walk forwards, as it shatters the shield, hits him in the chest, and he falls prone for a moment. He was not actually. Hold on. Yeah, he falls fucking prone for a moment. He was not expecting it to bust through his shield. I need you to make a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay.
How much farther do we have to get to the door?
You guys have one more round. If you can get out of here in one more round, you might make it.
16.
16?
Yeah.
Not enough. All right, moving on. Anna, you're still running?
Yeah, and during the running,
All right.
I would use Shield of Faith around, so Mary gets +2 on her AC.
Okay. Okay. Kamara, you have +2 to your AC for the next minute.
Cool.
All right. Fuck. Hold on. No, that was with disadvantage. That's still wouldn't. No. Okay, that would hit. 16 plus 3, that's 19. Does a 19 hit your AC? Minty?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to take... You're going to take 15 points of force damage as you see him, without move his staff to his left hand as he casts Eldritch Blast. And you are pulled towards him 10 feet.
Fuck. Okay.
He is currently 17. I would say he's around like 20 feet away from you now.
Okay.
Okay. What's your movement? What are you doing here? It's your turn right now. What are you doing?
I'm gonna keep shooting at him with my crossbow.
And bolting?
Yeah.
Bolt and bolt. Got it. Go ahead and make the attack.
26.
Yeah, that'll hit. Even with his shield, it would still hit. So
10 damage.
10 damage? Alright.
I rolled that.
Alright.
I don't get sneak attack, do I?
No, it is no sneak attack. This motherfucker is...
Fine.
There is nothing you can do right at this moment.
Alright, cool. That's fine.
Alright. Okay. That being said, also make a perception check.
Nat 20, 28.
God damn! You guys are rolling on fire tonight, motherfuckers! Alright. With that being said, you notice something metallic around, and some type of silk cloth and metallic object
Oh my god. Okay.
around this creature's throat.
He has a silk slave collar, too.
As the entity starts to rise up. Gun, what are you doing? As Minty, you're bolting.
Do I still have a bonus action?
You still have your bonus action. Yeah, fuck, yeah.
Firing again.
Fire it again. Go for it.
26.
That will hit.
6 damage.
Okay.
Not trying to kill, trying to knock out.
I got you. Alright, as you get up and start running for your fucking life, Anna, you make it to the fucking door with Gun. Gun, what are you doing?
I'm waiting for Kamari and cast Eldritch Blast again.
Go for it, roll for attacks.
25.
That hits.
Nice. 9 damage.
9.
9.
Okay.
And I can't cast it second time.
Oh, that's right, because you're level 10 now.
Yeah,
You're not casting it twice. The one time you cast it will be both times.
True. 21.
Fucking shield.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, check
Yeah,
that.
That's it. That's it.
I'm just imagining this. Del and Real are just watching all these people fall through as they're now hearing.
Keep running! Keep running!
I'm just getting ready to close the door as soon as they are through.
All right. Minty, you're Minty. Anna, it's your go, but you're right at the door. I'm guessing that you're just gonna wait and get the fuck out as soon as Minty gets there.
I would
Keep running.
row pushing the Niwadi through the door, so he isn't safe.
Okay, Del.
Then wait.
While this yelling and screaming happens, you just see a body get thrown through. As it lands next to you, it looks like Artie. It looks like your guys' Artie. Unconscious, battered, bruised, beaten, bloody as hell, but breathing. Alright.
I'm staying focused on the door, though.
Alright.
Bad question.
Yeah.
With other Artie there, is the universe starting to collapse? Because there's 2 of them now?
Technically no, because that 2 people exist in one body already, and he's right there. It's Delano.
True. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah,
anyway,
both of them
back
showed up
to
to the party
program.
and were like, oh, one of us needs to change.
Alright, with that being said, Minty, what are you doing? You're just running towards the door?
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Gun, by chance, do you know counterspell?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Motherfucking Minty, I want that die destroyed!
Absolutely not!
He just tried to use power word stun. And he fucking... motherfuckers. Okay.
What do you roll?
I forgot what it was. It's not he rolls, it's you guys roll, for 1. For 2, I just rolled a fucking nat 1 out of sheer curiosity. But anyways, I need you guys to roll a DC 18 wisdom saving throw.
No.
19.
Yeah. Nah, 6.
Okay, Anna,
14.
you feel this energy just... You hear him say, "Stop!" as this wave of energy hits you. You just fight it off because of your fighting capability. But Minty and Gun, you see them just like grabbing their heads, just going, fuck, fuck, fuck. He is currently 50 feet away from you. Alright? You could, in theory, get the fuck out. If you wanted to.
Not without Gun and Minty.
Alright, what are you doing?
How far are Gun and Minty away from me?
Gun and Minty are right fucking next. Minty just showed up as he cast it. So your guys are right there. The door is fucking 4 feet from you.
Can I grab Gun and Minty and throw them through and then follow?
You can try. Roll a strength check. You can get 1 at a time. He's not very fast. So,
Okay.
let's see.
Is Gun still holding his head?
27
Yes.
for the first?
20 what?
27.
Yeah. You can get at least one of them
Oh, no.
through the door without
Sorry.
issue.
22 I.
22?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used the wrong modifier.
It doesn't matter. You can still get one of them through the door real quick. He's currently coming. He's about 15 feet away.
Who's first?
Who are you checking first?
Kamari.
No, okay,
Come on, yes. Yes.
Alright, Kamari, you are thrown out. As you land on the other side, your head is throbbing and you can't really say or do anything. But Del, you just see Kamari gripping her head like she is getting like a stake through it.
Okay.
Alright, he's
Then what's
fit.
Gun?
Motherfucker, I don't know if that hits. Does a 17 hit your armor class?
It's exactly my armor class.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. Okay, that was Eldritch Blast. Huh.
I don't like that silence.
I really
Oh
hate it.
no.
Well, math is happening. Hey, Gun.
28 points of force
For assistant,
damage
press 1.
as you are pulled 10 feet towards him. He is.
Did you just say for assistance press 1?
What?
I don't know why you're looking that way. She's already that way. She is 5 feet away from him. And it is Gun's turn, but problem is, Gun, you're stunned.
Yeah.
So what are you doing? What are you doing?
And I still say 1?
You
Or-
basically get out. You... 1?
Yeah.
What are you doing here, Hana? This is a make or break.
Anna?
Yeah.
We need to know
Okay,
what you're doing.
I will turn around,
Okay.
try to run through the door, and during running, just grab Gun on his neck. Back end.
Okay.
Pull him with me.
Roll an athletics check. Actually, athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
I use acrobatics. Come on, that's not good enough. 27. Fuck.
You grab Gun like a... You basically lasso Gun by the neck. Gun. You basically lose the ability to breathe for a second as you just notice the ceiling, Dell, and then the other ceiling of the cave as Dell, both of them just bolt through the door.
Sooner than I'll just go, let this chair go! No!
You
Get
let...
into the room.
Okay, you let the chair go. Hold on.
Would anyone land on Artie?
The chair stops. Before even...
No.
As he just cast Hold Object.
Oh,
I don't know.
As you guys all
Does
see this
anyone
white
herself?
mind flare turn the corner to see the door, marching with a staff in hand, eyes looking angry as fuck at you guys, ready to mark some shit. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I take a small vial out of my pocket. I'm going to catapult it into the threshold.
What's in the vial? What's in the vial, Real?
Beads of dust of dryness.
Oh.
And I look at everyone and I say, hold your breath.
As you do this, Del, do you want to try anything right at the moment? This is happening instantaneously. So I'm figuring Real's trying to do something as you're trying to do something.
I'll put down a guardian of faith between as close to the mind flayer as I can.
Okay.
So, Dex 15 save to take 10 damage instead of 20.
Nope, he takes 20.
Yeah!
You see this beam of light hit the mind flare, the white mind flare, as you just see Real yell, "Hold your breath!" as he chucks a vial with catapults it with catapult spell towards the fulcrum point of the spell.
So for clarity,
Wait!
I
You said
think
20. You said 20. How much? 20 points of damage?
Guardian of faith, yeah.
Real, I need you to roll me a percentage die.
Oh my.
If it's 50 or higher, it goes through. If it's 50 or lower, it doesn't make it.
Oops. Figure that. Hold on. Oops.
What? What?
It's a
30.
a 39.
He loses concentration because of Delano's attack. He had advantage, but he rolled a 10 and a 7. As the beat of power, as the chair flings forwards, hitting him, and the door closing as the beads of dryness fly towards the wall and break open as the entire room fills with instantly how much water?
50,000 gallons.
50,000 gallons of water just immediately burst from this door.
Can I use Wall of Force?
You want to use Wall of Force? I'll allow it. Just this once.
Don't waste that wall of force.
Go for it.
Then I don't
You
waste
don't waste the
that
Wall of Force.
No.
You guys.
No.
We need that for crimes.
The moment
Right,
that this happens, the guards that were with you immediately are going, "What the?"
Like, for clarity,
Done or
50,000
nice
gallons is like a large swimming pool's volume of water.
Oh shit! Who's going after Artie?
Oh shit.
Artie's unconscious at the moment. You got him?
I got him.
Can Anna even swim?
No, she can't.
We'll be right. But with that being said, we'll be right back. We're gonna take our break real quick. Yeah, we'll take our break right now, so that way they can figure. We'll be back in a minute. We'll be back in like 10-15 minutes. But again,
Be underwater.
but again, this D&D, this I can't even
Clusterfuck.
this clusterfuck is brought to you by W Energy. When you're feeling shitty and you need actual energy for the rest of the day and don't want crash jitters or that banging headache, get yourself some W Energy and it'll keep you going for at least up until the night. Use code SCP DnD to get 10% off your first purchase. That's SCP DnD at w.gg, DUBBY.gg for 10% off using discount code SCP DnD. Holy shit. Yeah, we'll be right back. Fuck.
My god.
Alright, we're back. I'm crying still. Cause that's fucked. Cause by the way, Minty, Real, I need you two to make wisdom saving throws DC 18 again to see if you break out of the stun. Cause
I'm not stunned.
You mean gun?
Gun, thank you. I'm sorry, I'm still trying
Wait,
to...
did you say wisdom?
Wisdom 18.
I was like,
You're still
uh-oh.
stunned.
Mod 20.
Mod 20, gun, you are not stunned anymore. But now you are floating right next to a stunned Minty, an unconscious Artie, and Anna, who is trying her damnedest to get back to him. Even though she can only see up to 10 feet.
She can't even see.
That isn't a good swimmer.
It's you can still hear underwater. It's just really, really muffled. So echolocation basically
Not right.
it blinds her down to 10 feet of vision.
Yeah, and she
I
isn't a good swimmer, so she technically is swimming so that she can hold herself over the water.
Yeah.
That's it.
I open up my arm
Okay.
to start sucking in water.
Meanwhile, I'll try to grab Kamari and
This is an interesting
Anna.
thing. This is interesting. How much feet did we say that your arm could hold? Oh wait, no. We said it was basically like a demi-plane almost,
Yeah,
to a degree. Okay.
like almost
This would be
enough, like to fit like a dragon turtle.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
enough to fit a dragon turtle and possibly a dragon corpse.
Yeah, because this is 15 by 15 by 30 would be the dimensions of the water if we were to put it into like a prison.
Okay. Yeah, you suck it up without no issue. You basically, the moment the water starts, you basically go like that and wind tunnel this bitch like Moroku from Inuyasha. You suck in all of the water that was supposed to happen. You hear a very disgruntled, just in your head, you hear a very disgruntled as the old man that is in your head is kind of not enjoying the fact that you just pretty much ice bucket challenged him. As you hear a very playful from a very deep from the elf, just basically laughing at him.
Alright. Do I talk to him through thinking?
Yes, you can, if you want to.
Okay, I'm just gonna think to him, I'll let you out in the woods tomorrow.
You hear, if I don't get something to hunt, I'm going to start to eat you.
Fair enough.
You can nibble Markle if you want.
No, basically what happens is the water is... He's basically the controller of his demiplane, so he could literally, in a way, put the water in a specific area that would be far away from the other stuff that he has in there, if he wanted to. Which I'm guessing you do.
Probably, yeah.
Alright, so that happens. Fucking clerics, man, with goddamn 106 abilities.
So we don't even touch the water?
You guys don't even touch the water. He basically
Okay.
was fast enough to do that. As Real now looks pretty perturbed, I would say. Because he just lost something.
It's just
He
like,
can always
oops, my
come
bad.
into the arm and reabsorb it.
Anyways. So yeah, after that whole debacle, the royal guards rush over and see the king and queen and bow, as they should. There's a short jaunt between everybody as things happen. As the king and queen come up to you guys and say, "Thank you. The gods have told us that that place messes with time." And Del and Real, you guys are witness to this because during the attacks and explosions that you heard, it happened over the span of like milliseconds. It was like Like, it was high-pitched squealing and voices.
Gotcha.
Like a lot faster than it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's why when you guys left, he was already at the door.
Ah, okay. Now it makes sense.
Mm.
By the way, that fucking Guardian of Faith came in clutch. Fucking 9 and a 7. Lucky bastards. But after everything is said and done, they say that they're going to return to the kingdom and retake the throne away from their doppelgangers that they selected. Yeah. You guys, what do you guys do?
Do we want to keep exploring or just go back to the tour bus?
I think we should go back to the tour bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should cut our losses and go.
Funny enough, funny enough, the tour bus seems to have came to you guys.
Are the tunnels big enough?
Oh,
Not in the tunnel.
Okay.
Outside the tunnels. Outside the tunnels. Let me rephrase this. Outside the tunnel, as soon as you guys appear at the top of it, the way you guys came in was the back way. There was a secondary way. There was a mine shaft that you could have came down from. There were two ways to come in. There was the mine shaft or down at the base of the fissure. You guys decided, oh, there's two enemies that look a lot like them. Let's just go get them. You didn't even do 2 seconds for an investigation check to go down
I
the
didn't
mine
jump down till I knew it was safe.
shaft. Point
Same.
taken.
I just did a leap of faith.
Following the guy who's suicidal a little bit. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's another thing. Artie, not your guys' Artie, sees Artie.
Yeah. Hey, Artie. This is Artie.
yeah.
Maybe you guys should use my drow name to distinguish.
And
Oh,
what was
your
that
name
again?
again?
He never told you. He actually just kept it as Artie, so that way it was easier for you guys. But since it seems...
That's why we're asking.
Yeah, but it seems since he's here now and you have him back, my name is Rova. R-O-V-R. Rova.
Oh, this whole
Robot.
time I thought it was Artemis Fowl.
Yeah. Rover meets Artie.
Huh.
That's good.
Silver chimes in saying, he looks scarily similar to you, Pops. That he does. As you guys make your way into the tour bus, you hear, that is a very lovely bus you have. As the king and queen are right behind you. Or a very lovely cart that you have. Or carriage, I should say.
Come on in.
Please,
It's like a TARDIS.
Honey,
you can come in and just calm
Or-
yourselves for a moment before you head back.
are you heading back to the kingdom by any chance?
We
So, I'm not 100%
could-
sure.
You
I
guys,
think we could make a stop there.
you guys are
Yeah.
pretty close. I mean, it's only about another couple days journey.
Yeah, why not? Let's make a
Mhm.
stop. make a stop
Guardsmen!
there.
As you see the captain come forward and say, yes, sir. We will be traveling with them for the time being. Please see it too that the carriages follow us. So wouldn't security have to... The moment he brings up security, the king literally looks at him, just looks at Bodhi, and says, that is their mount for the carriage. As the captain just looks over and sees the biggest Dongord he has ever seen in his fucking life. Understood, sir. We'll make sure that the carriages are ready to move at once. As they
And
just...
just pets Bodhi for a second.
He basically just reaches down as you're petting him. He just gives you a lick. It's a little tingly. He still has acid spit, but he knows he's been trained by Ashia enough that he doesn't have to worry about it.
Okay.
As you guys walk in, Anna, are you just taking Artie to your room?
Yeah.
Which one?
That's not.
Shouldn't we take Artie to Delano's room to get him fixed up?
The wounds that were grievous that you got, that Anna and Minty saw, that healing word sealed them up. He's just bruised and beaten. It's not like he's life-threatened.
Oh.
He's just exhausted and knocked out.
He's just done for the day.
It's like he's been tortured for God knows how long, because like the king and queen said, they've been gone for 2 weeks. And it was 6 months. Artie was gone weeks before that happened. So you can only imagine how long he's been in there. And it doesn't look like he was playing Kanaska. So, I'm guessing Anna, you're just taking Artie and taking him to lie him down and try to make sure he's comfortable.
Mhm.
All right.
Make sure it's comfortable. Let him rest.
Okay. Whenever you want to leave, all you have to do is say, "I'm leaving," and that'll be where you go.
Yes. Go to work. You.
For those wondering, Anna has to go to work here soon. They're in Germany. It's 4 a.m. in the morning.
5:15 in the morning.
5:15 in the morning, per se.
And I need to work at 6 a.m.
Oh God.
Yay.
I feel your pain.
Yay.
I know that pain very well because of a truck driver as well, so. That being said, yeah, you basically are with him for right now. As Minty, I would say, is more or less the one that's showing them around.
Sure.
Isaac returns Luna to you, Anna. As that's happening, both the king and queen are following Minty. Before Minty sees Isaac, what do? Do you take them towards him or towards the bar?
Towards him.
As you just walk towards and say, "This will be your room," there is an extra spare room that you can put them in for the night. They walk back out of the room as Isaac closes the door to Anna's, as they just lock eyes for a second, and they're both very speechless. The king and queen aren't saying a word, just looking at it, as the queen just goes, "Isaac?" As Isaac just starts tearing up, as the queen just rushes to him and gives him this hug, and the king just comes over, puts his hand on his shoulder, and says, "How are you even alive? We thought you were..." As he says, I got rescued. I'm fine. Everything's good." As the king looks towards you, Minty, and says, "Thank you," as he grabs your hand and just starts shaking. It is Hans that he's shaking.
Tell them.
And Anna, you can hear this because it's right outside your fucking door. He's basically shaking your hand, saying, thank you so much for saving him, for saving my son." As Isaac pushes his mom for a moment and grabs his dad's shoulder and says, "There's something I should probably tell you. Roll an insight check real quick."
Natural 20 for a 28.
Fucking... That's what? The 7th one tonight from you guys?
look at Gunn. He's done the most.
Oh yeah, fucking Mr. 3 in 5 minutes. That's great. Mallow, by the way, everything
amazing.
you did succeed in putting that in there.
Yes.
I'm not. The bodyguard didn't give a shit as long as you stayed away from Luna. That was all that he was told to do.
I'm checking my room.
You don't see anything.
That's metagaming.
I don't
That's
trust.
metagaming. That's a little
Yeah.
metagaming. You don't notice anything
Yeah.
with your. You don't notice anything with your hyper perception, but you notice Isaac is trying to see if you want to actually go further with your relationship, or just want to leave it as it was in the past. He's basically waiting on you to either give him a subtle yes or no.
She's gonna just... Yeah. It's, I'm glad to help.
As he hears you say yes, he says, "This, is Kamari. Funny enough, we, as he just grabs your hand and holds it by your sides, we've met before. Back when, I was working that Six Crows job. And oh, I hate this. Why? Why is that a thing? Do you know what I just rolled for?
No.
A fucking
Yes.
insight check. Guy, then woman. The king, then the queen. King, 4. Queen, natural fucking 20.
Mother instinct.
And then know everything.
He doesn't
Yeah.
get it.
I hate that.
Just gets it.
The king's
Such a good boy.
The king's just standing there going, as the queen just walks over and says, "Dear, I believe Isaac's trying to say he's found somebody he wants to be with." As the king gets a little flustered, goes, I knew that. I you need to pardon him, dear. He's good with politicians and other things of that nature, but when it comes to romance, let's just say I'm the romantic one in the group. I beg your pardon. As he's trying to defend himself, and he's like, Isaac, you could. And Isaac's just like, nope. He's not getting involved with that.
From
My
the
mother
back, you
sings
can
them.
hear Gun. Truth be told.
Okay. That just came out of nowhere, God. That was out of nowhere. What the fuck?
That was supposed to come out of nowhere.
Okay, anyways. Fuck, I'm crying again, you fucking bastard. Anyways. Okay, anyways. After all that was said and done, you guys begin to talk. The queen basically sits you down and just goes over everything that happened. And do you tell her everything, or do you leave stuff out?
I would say everything.
Okay, now I have to ask everything, or just the normal amount of everything?
What do you mean?
Positions.
The normal amount of everything. Shut up, Gun. Shut up, Gun.
Yes! I set it up, you strike it down!
The normal.
I have to give you shit, Minty. I have to give you shit. I know, I'm sorry.
Keep it PG, Jesus Christ.
I put it so that way this
Bad
episode
when
wasn't...
Mike isn't picking up sound effects.
It's way too late
Alright, I need to leave now.
PG.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Anna.
Hi, Anna.
Anyways, what did you say there, Mallow?
Too bad my microphone isn't picking up sound effects.
Ah, that sucks. But anyways, with that being said, I know I say that a lot. With that being said, somebody pointed that out to me. I say that a lot.
Being said,
That being said,
Yeah. Well, continuing. She basically is giddy that she actually has somewhat of a other woman in a predominantly boyish group. She had one daughter and 3 boys. So yeah, she really could use some more women compatriots. Let's just say that. With that being, don't you fucker dare. With that being said, Dell, I would say right now, nah, nothing. There's really not much else right at the moment. What would you guys want to do? You guys would be... Oh, wait, no. As you guys are about to basically relax for the evening, there's a knock at the door. As the bodyguard, basically, the barbarian bodyguard basically comes over to the door and goes, "Yes. Understood. I'll relay the message." As they close it and walk towards everybody and says to Dell, since he's the only one, Dell and Gunn, since he's the only one that can see at the moment, say, "Hey, quick question. You guys want to go have a party?" Whatever you
Yeah, why not?
Whatever you guys... Oh, shit. You guys don't know, do you? Whatever.
What?
There was this big fucking pillar of light that appeared through the ground a couple minutes after the guards started rushing towards it. That's where you guys were at.
I'm gonna look at Delano and say I didn't do it. Just instinctively.
Okay.
We don't know it was me.
No one knows it was you, but the party knows it was you.
Now, instinctively, I'm telling Delano it wasn't me.
Bart, no!
I will only tell guards it wasn't
Sorry.
real. Don't worry.
Sorry, force of habit. Lisa, no! Apparently, I do a good march.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Anyways, yeah, well, when that pillar went up, pretty much the entire Crystal Army just dropped.
Dropped? Like,
On their knees or...
Dead.
Oh.
oh!
Dell?
From what he is saying and the details that he goes over with you, all of you understand what this is. The entire army of the Crystal Kingdom, the Crystal Empire, were puppets.
Oh my god.
There was, and by the way, to put the numbers in perspective, there was over 750,000 soldiers.
Oh shit.
That just dropped.
You wiped out a fucking army. Just...
Oh my god!
Just
Dell!
like that.
That, by the way,
I wiped
you
out an
might want to be
entire-
wondering what that fucking roll I made him roll was at the beginning. If he would have rolled under 10,
What was that?
he wouldn't have done it. Nothing would have happened. The army would have still been going. That 13 wiped out an army.
An unlucky number for them.
That is fun. That is chaos. That is not bullshit.
Chaos incarnate.
That is impressive.
You guys should be called the Chaos Crew from now on.
I am so
No,
proud.
we are not rebranding. We've invested too much.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit, Mr. Business Cards.
We
have
can't change face now. We've got merch. We've
We
got
already have
Anyway.
posters coming.
Anyways,
I still need to design for that poster. By the way.
Still need to introduce screen printed tees to this world.
God damn.
By the way,
Yes.
gun.
Was
Odds are even.
Oh no.
evens?
Do you suffer from small horns? Are they soft? Does the thought of larger, harder horns interest you? Press or say 6 for assistance.
That's all you hear in your head. Everybody else, nobody hears it. You just hear that.
Did you did that say
Small
What did I-
horns.
small horns?
I can repeat it. Do you suffer from small horns, soft horns, or infinite horns? Press 6, say or press 6 for assistance.
He just stays silent, very confused. Touches his horns. Seriously, what the fuck?
Out of curiosity, what is everybody else's passive?
Anna's is 40. I know that for sure because I'm the one that fucking made that. Everybody else's? What's everybody else's passive?
17.
14.
Why?
Okay, I was just seeing if anybody could actually see Mal sticking his head out the door, just staring at Gun.
Well,
Anyway,
they're
it's
not.
mandatory,
Oh,
huh?
you're inside. Yeah. What was your role?
No, I was just checking everybody's passive.
Oh, well. Anyways, Gun, you basically are just sitting there for a second, and you just see Mallow sticking his head out, looking at you, and then just slowly going back in the room.
Can I use insight?
Roll an insight check. Mallow, roll a deception check. Or not? Do you want to roll a deception check?
I'd give it a try.
Go for it. By 1.
Oh my god.
It's hard to read, but you put the connections together. You didn't really start hearing these voices until he showed up. And then after he showed up, you've been hearing these weird infomercial voices. He's also from the other world. This motherfucker's been fucking with me!
He just he has a drink in his hand.
A drink from where?
His
Aren't they at the
flask.
bar?
Oh, the bar? You mean the
You
water?
mean the water bar?
Water bar.
You mean the water bar?
You're gonna be so hydrated. Don't worry.
The water bar. He drinks.
But anyways, you guys go into the party?
And then he runs after Mallow.
Oh,
You
okay.
motherfucker!
I'm going to go ask everybody if they want to go to the party.
Alright. Del walks up to everybody and asks, they want to go to the party. Anna says no, she just wants to be with Luna and Artie at the moment. Kiki says she would love to go.
Then I must accompany Kiki as chaperone.
Silver and motherfucker, I just said his goddamn name and now I can't remember it. What?
Prince?
You're
The prince?
muted. Your mic is too far. Couldn't hear you.
Rova.
Rova, thank you.
Oh.
Rova.
What?
Silver and Rova say yeah, they'll join. Thank you. Miss Note Taker. So pretty much, Mallow, you gonna go?
Mal is just gonna sneak past the door once Gun runs in.
Alright. Gun, you're going?
Yeah, I'm going, but first I'm looking for Mallow.
You run into my room and there is nothing in there.
You don't have a room.
You can make a perception check, or try to see him. Let's see.
Nat 20 for 24.
You don't see him.
I don't see him.
Nat 20 doesn't mean you're gonna succeed. But anyways, yeah, so pretty much you guys take about 10 minutes. You see a gun angrily just stomping out of the fucking hall in the hallway going, this motherfucking piece of goddamn fucking piece of motherfucker. Just muttering to himself, going out the front door, slamming it and hitting there. Everybody else basically shows up more or less. The king and queen show up with Isaac and the bodyguard and a couple other things. And you see this large, like, the whole side of the countryside looks like it's on fire, but it's just the lights of the torches and bonfires and campfires, and you hear cheering, toasting, drinking, just partying on the most massive fucking scale you have ever seen. As you, Gun, hear a very familiar voice behind you. Two, in fact, and the rest of you hear it as well, as there stands the Eternal Queen herself and her sister.
Oh shit.
Here we go again.
When they spoke, he just turns around. What?
As the Eternal Queen is looking at you with this face of
Not even try.
pathetic creature, saying what? What? Exactly. Anyways,
Yeah,
Kiki,
he was pissed. So.
Oh yeah. Anyways, Kiki sees this, that her mom's here, rushes over and hugs her as she just leans down and gives her a hug back. As her aunt, walking over, says, "Good job, little puppy," and just gives Gun a smack on the cheeks and says, "Thank you all for doing what you have." As they see the king and queen of the Central Kingdom, and they walk over and say, "It is a marvelous day to see you two up and about. Have you been It's good to see you're alive." As they both are discussing and talking this and that and everything in between. You guys get drinks. Because I'm pretty sure y'all want to get fucking drunk after this fiasco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do we want to play this party? You know what I'm saying?
Do you want to play this party or no?
Do we want to play this party?
I have time.
Delano, you gotta weigh in, man.
I'm fine if we want to keep going.
Oh no, like, do we want to play musically this party?
Oh,
yeah.
do it.
That's what he's asking.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, why not?
I think we can role play the party.
Well, we're going to be role-playing the party anyways because, again, you fucking railroaded my entire idea of a boss fight. I have nothing. I'm literally bone dry. I figured, okay, I could come up with some other shit and this and that and a couple intricate things. No, I threw together a shit ton of crap at the last fucking moment. As a DM does. Didn't
Out of
intend...
curiosity, did Rio get changed before he left for the party?
I don't think anybody did, really. If you did,
No.
you guys can say you did, but...
Only thing I would have done is clean my outfit.
Fucking just put on the bag and...
Yeah, pretty much. Get the cave off of it.
When Gun got the pat on the cheek, he just whispers to himself, "Did you just call me a fucking puppy?" Maybe I am uncomfortable with my deity.
Well, it was the aunt. It was the sister. It wasn't the deity herself. It was the sister.
Oh, okay.
Which pink dragons often make fun of bards. She knows you're a bard. she's making a joke towards you because, again, pink dragons, for lore aspect, are considered the bards of the dragon community.
Yeah.
They basically know every joke, know every song, know every type of literature and poem imaginable.
Oh, okay.
They've lived long enough that they've become that. So,
Good to know.
with everything said and done, you guys party into the night, having fun. Do you guys play, or do you not?
Of course.
Yes.
I need performance checks from all three of you.
Oh yeah, let's get a bless up in this.
Oh, guidance huddle.
Guidance huddle.
Pre-game
So-
huddle.
So we get
You guys
advantage?
get advantage. I will give you advantage. No, I will give you advantage because of the guidance huddle. You guys basically are getting
Oh, is
together.
that how we're gonna play from now on?
Yeah, you guys are basically getting together. You're planning this out, and you're going through the steps and everything else. So I'll give you advantage on your performance checks.
All right, I'd like to bless.
Mother.
Oh my god! That is a mathematical impossibility! Holy shit!
There it is.
Go just
Wait,
roll
hold on,
two nat
favorite-
ones.
Favored by the gods.
Good, you just rolled two nat ones.
I just-
Holy shit!
Why
Has been
does
restored.
this universe hate me?
19.
Okay, do you want an omen?
Yes. I take the omen.
That is 29 with a nat 20. So you guys, Gun basically starts out and he just goes ding, 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 ding. You know, doing some little chords. And then the crowd's like, what the fuck is this? Like this amateur, whatever. And then all of a sudden he just goes to ding 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 ding, and he just starts shredding like you've never seen before.
Play Wonderwall, Tiny Horned Puppy.
What was that?
Anything to say?
Wait. When he heard that, he just tries to keep calm and look around the crowd to look if he sees Marlowe. Where's that fucker?
It just, you're playing, nothing's really getting past this stride. I'm not gonna give you anything against that. I know what I'm gonna use that omen die for, but that's for something later.
Oh god.
You guys are basically doing this performance. Del, you're basically using magical means to project and also make sure everything looks good. Real, you're basically pyrotechnics and everything else in between. And generally, yeah. Pretty much the entire a large portion of the platoon that you guys were brought towards, which are really good soldiers, are basically rocking out. They are having a fucking time.
Real, you want to scatter
Business.
catapult business cards?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be using prestidigitation to have like fireworks going, but I'm going to like levitate above the crowd, and I have mage hand, and I'm just like peppering business cards over the crowd.
Most of them don't really. Hold up, I'll check.
We really need to make shirts at some point.
Gun, I think you just
Were
Gun.
you?
You're rubbing off on me.
What?
I just rolled to see if anybody actually would notice it. I rolled two nat ones.
Oh,
I-
we tried real hard. They're
No-
distracted by the performance. It's okay.
You know
Yep.
what? I since it is all three of you guys' performances, I'll cancel the omen die, make it a nat 20, so you get a large majority of them picking business cards up.
Woo!
Hey, real? How far above the crowd were you?
I'd be about 20 feet.
Okay.
That's not ominous at all.
So we're just not going to worry about it. We're going
All
to
right.
pretend everything's fine.
Anyways, after Gunn has given off this amazing performance, hold on, let's see. Fucking nat 20. All right.
Nat 20.
Yeah, that's a fucking nat 20. Yeah, okay. After the performance is done and Gunn's just basically relaxing, drinking beers with you guys, having fun and all that, you do notice that there have been more, these bigger tents have been put up. Because apparently the Eternal Queen wants to stay there the night with her daughter before she leaves in the morning. So these basically, I say tent loosely. It's basically a small fucking building.
Circus tent.
Nice tents.
It's not like tents. Like, these are actual look like buildings.
Oh.
As you guys are getting into the drinks, does anybody want to do anything? I know Mallow's already got plans cocked, but anybody want to do anything?
I've done my shenanigans.
Del?
Not really.
Minty?
Kamari's just hanging out with Isaac.
Okay. You're basically hanging out with Isaac and the Queen and King, basically giving stories, and the Queen's giving you like little stories of does not work. They notice it. Basically giving off these little stories of Isaac when he was a little kid, when he was really sick, and when he got better. Basically how much of a nuisance he could be when he would just disappear for hours at a time and the guards couldn't find him.
Like, just he being Brad.
Him being a brat, but also him being very sneaky. And you notice it. You know him. You've been with him for a while. You know, like, that's Isaac.
That tracks.
Alright, Mallow, what you just did?
Mallow was trying to sneak the keys off of Kamari.
No. She immediately knows what you just tried to do. What are you gonna do, Kamari?
She's just gonna grab his wrist and grab her wrist with her Zabi hand and look at him like, "Are you really, really trying to play this game tonight?"
Mallow, you literally have your hand grabbed by Minty as Isaac turns around and sees this being that apparently...
No, he just sees a giant mass of black cloak with two white glowing eyes inside.
Yeah, pretty much that, and Minty knows who you are. She's traveled with you. Isaac knows who you are, but to a degree, and even he's still a little creeped out by you. King and Queen don't have a fucking clue and just go, what the fuck? Minty, you have your hand on his arm. What are you gonna do?
He's just giving Mallow a look that says, "Try me."
Roll intimidation. Mallow, roll insight.
23 natural 20!
Roll insight, Mallow. This lady will fucking kill you if you piss her off. She is no joke, and she will kill you if you piss her off.
Also, like I said, she's grabbed him with her Zabi hand. You could feel her hand moving in a really weird way. Like, it shouldn't be moving that way, but...
It feels like... It feels like tentacles. Like her hand just went from gripping you under to gripping you over, and then back again. What are you doing?
Mallow just slowly pulls his arm back while extending the other one, holding what looks like a very small thumbnail-sized phone.
She doesn't know what a phone is.
He's just
A
eyeing
mini brick.
Minty doesn't know what a phone... Well, actually, you would know an idea of what a phone is, but you don't know of what it looks like.
It looks like Mallow's spiritual weapon.
Ah, there you go.
It's very, very, very small.
Yeah, it looks like a Nokia phone from the 60s. Not the 60s. Nokia phone from the 90s.
Oh, I missed. She's just gonna eye him and like grab it just between her thumb and her finger, like, what is this?
What's that?
He has to text to speech.
He has to text the speech.
Shit.
We have been trying to reach you about your wagon's extended warranty.
Did Gunn hear that as well?
No, it was only
Nope.
to her.
Okay.
Oh, I see now. Okay. She's just gonna put it in her bag and turn away, like, okay.
What are you doing, Mallow?
Mallow's just gonna clumsily bow to the king and queen and go back to the wagon.
Ah, I see.
Which
Very
is
well.
very comical because all it is just a giant mass of robes just dipping down and then
It's basically like,
it's like watching a Goomba being a ghost.
I wanted to say like the Deathly Hallows ghost, but really like B-movie style hallowed, like, what's the freaking Lord of the Ring? Nazgul. It looks like a really low grade Nazgul is just bowing to the queen and king and then walking away.
I have to imagine that one thing out of that short movie who collects crowns from around the world.
There you go. That would look like it. Gun.
Oh god. What's up?
You basically are going back to grab a drink, another tanker, as a couple soldiers are like cheering you and saying, "Yeah, it was a good show, man. It was good." As more of them are getting drunk and drunk, you notice there's a shadow looming over you.
I turn around and look what's behind me.
It is a pink woman in a pink dress.
Ah, she at least doesn't seem to be angry.
No, she doesn't.
This
seem
time
to
he
be-
isn't even.
She
This
doesn't-
time he doesn't even seem scared.
Okay. And she just basically is looking at you and says, and just takes one finger and puts it under your chin and says, "You had a very lovely performance." And she just goes like that.
Yeah.
You're wearing your goggles, right?
Yeah.
Continue what you were saying.
Yeah. Thanks. That's an honor to get that from a pink dragon. Or,
Tiny puppy.
fuck. What was it? What was that? Pink dragon?
She is a pink amethyst dragon.
From a pink amethyst dragon. When he heard that voice in his head again, she sees like a sparkle of anger in his eyes.
You're still wearing your true sight goggles, right?
Yeah.
You notice that there is some type of like ethereal chain on the end of her fingertip coming down to her knuckle. And are you following it?
Yeah.
It goes down, hits the ground, and then comes straight back up to your neck.
Yeah. Oh no.
As she just starts walking like this back to her tent.
And I guess he has to follow.
You don't have to if you don't want to, but That would be an interesting image. That would be an interesting image. What are you going to do? You going to follow, or are you just going to stand still?
Yeah, he follows.
Tiny horny puppy.
Tiny horny puppy.
Motherfucker.
Remember, Anna's not here, but Mal has the next highest passive.
You're not there, though. You
I
went
never
back.
said I went in the wagon. I said I went over to the wagon.
They're not even going in the same direction.
The next time he sees you, run. Fucking run.
Real, you look like a tomato. I'm sorry, bro. You just look like a bright-ass red tomato.
Oh man.
Don't know how the fuck are you keeping the straightest face right now?
I think the camera froze.
Did the camera freeze?
No, I don't think so.
I think it did. Oh no!
Told you.
This is supposed to, don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
Delano just be
Okay,
like,
well, I'm gonna ask him some questions later because how are you keeping a straight face over this?
I don't think he finds it as funny as we do.
Anyways, oh my god, I'm crying.
Okay, I now have a new goal. I gotta get him to laugh.
I did earlier.
Yeah.
He just doesn't laugh like we do. Me and Real, we laugh differently than Del. Anyways, you start walking towards it. The moment you feel like you should say something, you're about to speak up, and then she says, "My sister already gave me permission. You're not allowed to leave here till I'm satisfied." As she just pulls the chain hardly, and you go flying into her tent, and that's where we're gonna leave that.
Okay.
Kamari, they were going in your direction. Roll a perception check. Maybe you'll see this. I'll say, Delano, you're pretty much over by the same area because you were with Kiki.
23.
You definitely just see Gun get chucked into a tent with a the pink amethyst dragon auntie of Kiki. Del, what did you roll?
It was perception, right?
Yeah, perception. Let's see if you see this as well.
24.
Your thought process is, that man's going to need a lot of ice and a lot of painkillers.
Death by snoo.
Death by snooze. There it is. He left. Alright, well, fuck.
That's weird.
I'm thinking we're gonna call it there for the night. Physically and metaphorically. So that way next week I can actually have some, mental capacity for this shit. Jesus Christ, you guys are driving me nuts.
Next week's Christmas Eve. We still doing it?
Actually, no, we are not going to do it.
That's what...
We're going to skip next week and move on because of Christmas. We're not doing next week. We're doing the week after, which is just after New Year's, if I remember correctly. Am I right in saying that?
That's
Well,
I think
New
it
Year's
is
Eve.
New Year's.
That's New Year's Eve?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what? I need 2 weeks to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do. Because of that man!
That man.
But anyways, yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm going to try to figure out something for after the next 2 weeks. So I'll have 2 weeks off. Everybody has 2 weeks off because of Christmas and New Year's. So we'll be back in 2 weeks' time for another episode of SCP DnD. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. See ya.